down low of him, Justin Fuller. Alan Lewis in the 3rd position. 4th will be Rob Larkin. Behind him is Krikorian. As the lights on the pace car are off, he'll come down pit road. Curtis Duche will lead him to the green flag. The green flag will drop. Curtis Duche. Justin Fuller gets a run on the outside. 3 wide as Alan Lewis will take it down low. Whoa, as they almost make contact up there.
Yeah, not sure what happened to Duche there in that Lincoln Park Chevy Silverado. He got a terrible restart and opened up the door for the 51 of Justin Fuller and the 32 of Alan Lewis. Looks like Fuller also got into the wall just a little bit with the right side. Have to see if that's going to affect those aerodynamics on that machine. So, give the lead back to 32 Alan Lewis, but not official yet.
Well, as far as aerodynamics, I think Justin Fuller looks fine because he drove up on them like they were standing still. Coming up on the back bumper of Krikorian, give him a little bump draft there. So I think him and Krikorian are going to try to take it to the front. And Alan Lewis, of course, your leader as of right now. Behind him, Rob Larkin, who hasn't been up there in the lead, I don't believe, so far this race. So that would be a big win for really any of these drivers, with it being the first race out of these 8 races, as we call it, a championship inside of a championship, basically every one of these races. So Krikorian trying to see if Fuller will dive down to the low side with him, just kind of trying to test where he can run that car. So I think we'll see these guys start making moves with about 9 laps to go, as we're on lap 63 of 70.
Well, don't look now. When we cross the start-finish line, we'll have 2 Larkins up in the top 5, the 61 of Rob Larkin and the 073 of Ron Larkin Jr. That could be trouble right there for some of these guys. I know they're running different sponsors and they're on different teams, but, you know, family, you got to stick.
Well, now, I know some certain family members, not really the Ron or the Larkins, but there are certain family members who won't run together. I know I've got a couple friends of mine who run, and their whole family race, and that's about 7 people. None of them want to race together. But, yeah, Ron Larkin Jr. now up in the top 5. These guys way up on the high side, up almost towards the wall. About a foot, 2 from the wall. Justin Fuller makes a little bit of contact with the wall. Shouldn't hurt him too much, as these guys still staying basically single file in the top 5. If somebody's going to make a move, and somebody's either going to go with him or somebody's going to leave him out to dry. So we'll see who the first one is to do it on lap 65 of 70.
Well, I'm pretty sure Rob Larkin, that 61 Shardy Gargles machine, is he knows if he gets steps out of line that Krikorian's going to go with the 32 Alan Lewis. Now, whether Justin Fuller will help Larkin, I don't know, but Larkin definitely knows he's got some help from his relative back there in the 073 of the 5th spot. Good to see Tony Perez up there in the 6th spot. He was involved in that last caution. I was pretty sure that he was pretty much done for the evening as this truck almost went upside down, but looks like that crew's done a heck of a job to get that machine back out on the track.
Yeah, notice row, and the move's been taken as they'll dive down to the bottom. I don't know if there's any blocking rules. As far as I've read, there are no blocking rules in this league, so big block there from Alan Lewis and Rob Larkin, but looks like Justin Fuller's on the low line. Of course, I said somebody'd go down low and somebody'd get left out, so looks like it's going to happen again as Krikorian is going to fight. He wants the lead. He doesn't care who he has to work with to get there, but he definitely wants this race. Alan Lewis definitely putting the blocks on, so Alan Lewis definitely watching the mirrors. They almost make contact. Rob Larkin almost makes contact with him right there, as they are right on top of each other in the tri-oval, so we got to kind of watch these guys.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm not particularly a fan of is blocking. You know, it always seems to cause a big wreck. But then again, if you get some of the best drivers out there in online racing, you get them together here at Daytona, and, you know, it can be a good thing also. But, you know, sometimes you can't react. I'm just not really a big fan of it. As you see the 60 run of Rob Larkin on the inside of number 2 of David Krikorian. Larkin got a little bit of help from the 3 of Tony Perez. Can he get it done? Alan Lewis swings from the high side to the bottom side to block Larkin. Lewis definitely knows how to work that drive.
Yeah, Lewis definitely wanting this win.
Oh,
and then
trouble.
contact.
Trouble. Larkin, the 61 machine, gets into the back of 32 of Al Lewis in the trial. These guys are racing back to the line. This could be it. They're going to cross the line with 69 laps. David Kagorian out in the lead, followed by the 51 of Justin Fuller. 91 of Chad Coleman back there in the third spot. Don't forget about Tony Perez in the middle of turns 3 and 4. 91 of Chad Coleman's got a good run coming off 4. Does he have any help? David Kagorian. David Kagorian is going to cross the line as our leader. 51 of Justin Fuller and 91 of Chad Coleman had a good race for second and third. I believe, Austin, that was the end of our race right there. I believe our race winner is going to be the 2 of David Kagorian.
I believe you're right, as I'll pick up the pace car, but I don't think it matters now. I think this race is over unless something happens. And he blows the motor, but I think Kagorian's going to take this one. So, dramatic change. We said racing and blocking hard like they were could be a bad thing or it could be a good thing. And in this race, it seems to be a bad thing. Alan Lewis running good all night. And we just talked to him. And, I mean, Alan Lewis, I've raced with him for quite a long time, and that's not something you typically see him do unless a race was important to him. And obviously, he wanted the Super Speedway Championship. And looks like it's just not going to happen for him here tonight. Of course, he's still got 7 races left to try to get a different championship. Of course, I believe like 4 out of the 8 are championship races for a specific track type. So Kagorian will end up taking the lead here on as they'll come to 70 laps. So Kagorian will take the win. Behind him, I do believe, is Justin Fuller and Rob Larkin. Chad Coleman. Actually, I believe finished 3rd place.
Well, don't give these guys a finish too prematurely. They still got 1 lap to go as Kagorian takes the white flag. Real quick, I'm going to pull a Daryl Morley on you. I'm going to make my race pick. I'm going to pick the 2 of David Kagorian to win this race here tonight.
Oh, now here's what's going to happen. Justin Fuller back there, he's playing a little bump with him. So I think Justin Fuller just needs to take and turn him and then T-bone him. And then, kind of blow up that motor, so then there's no chance of him winning. That's what needs to happen right now. Of course, Kagorian, hopefully that doesn't happen, and we're going to have some really mad drivers. But, yeah, good race to all the guys over here at Nascom. And I know some of these guys come over here just for this race, or just for this these 8 races, this one series that they'll be running. So, very great race, and hopefully we'll see some really good races for the next 5 races that we'll have for you here on RLMtv for the NASCOM series.
Oh, we got a little bit of trouble here on the backstretch. Yeah, Kagorian's still got about a mile left to go, so I've seen cars blow up under caution. Don't want to give him that win prematurely, but all in all, a pretty good race here tonight. I believe we had 10 cautions, which is a bit much for 70 laps here at Daytona. Good to see that 21 of Lou Chris Jr. finishing up in the top 5 here tonight.
Yeah, Lou Chris, we didn't see up here in the top 5 for too much of the race, but again, it's not the beginning or the middle of the race that matters. It's the end of the race and where you finish. So looks like they will come off turn 4, unless something happens within the next about 2,000 feet. I think Kagorian will take the win. Then Justin Fuller in the 2nd position. 3rd will be Chad Coleman. 4th, Tony Perez. 5th being Lou Chris Jr., as you just mentioned a minute ago. So if Kagorian crosses the start-finish line, Kagorian will take the win here at Daytona Super Speedway.